back to episode 3, season 1. I apologize, we were doing another video for this episode, and somehow it just kind of went poof. So we have now 149.811 grams of gold, which is not all that much when you look at it, but it's actually, in my mind, is still more than enough to be able to go in, because you can sit there and hog pan for 10 plus years and still not get enough gold. Yeah, so we're going to drive here all the way back to town yet again. Almost made that wrong turn once before. Almost hit a dead end. So we will, like I said, there we go. Yeah, overshot that. It's not very good at drifting, this truck. And it seems to be the one bad thing to this game is they don't really offer you the option to get new trucks, although for season 14, I believe is what they're on, or season 14, sorry. Season 14 of the game, they are offering a new skin for the wheel loader, which is kind of a nice feature. And I have heard rumors that they might actually make a new skin for the pickup truck as well. Because a lot of people are like, well, it sucks having just a one truck, so it'd be nice if they had like a newer truck and an older truck so you can make yourself feel better. Just like if you're making billions or millions even in a game, you'd love to have a brand new truck. Because, you know, it's like, hey, the old one's all worn out and whatnot. So, yeah, and there is a story picture right here. It's actually right underneath. You can use the left trigger to crouch and pick up. Now, as you can see, you have 149.8. That's one option of going. And the other option is to sell the gold that we do have just directly to the blacksmith. And then, see, that's what I'm going to go for right now because I just want quick cash. Because now that brings up to $3,862. And the plan on that one is I will go down to the bank, pay off the bank, which will allow me to actually take out a much bigger loan. This way I can actually start buying better equipment. Equipment that actually would be better served, and more useful, to be honest. Like, I'm not going to be able to afford everything, but I could actually afford to buy, like, just leave that running. I think it was the bank, wasn't it? Yes, sorry. Bank. So, if I pay the bank off right now, I owe them that much, but I could also just pay them, like, about... could even just leave it, which is what I'll do for right now. Because at the moment I need the money more, because we're going to go down here and we're just going to drive backwards because it seems stupid. Oh, and also when you're driving in the game, you can just turn diff lock on and off with the down D-pad button there, and you can use that to help yourself out just a little bit. Not that it makes much of a big difference, to be honest, although it does. Oh, yeah. And as soon as I have money, I actually do plan on putting in a better battery in this truck, a reinforced battery, because they literally don't die, or it takes a lot longer. So one option to do here is to buy this machine right here. You have a magnetite separator. They're $2,522, and all you need for that is you're going to need one of these. So we're going to need one of those, and you need one of those, and then you need one of these, which is $302. But I have over $3,862, and add that, and we're going to add that, and I should have enough money to buy this. Now, we will want a jerry can, hopefully have enough money left over to pick up at least a tank of fuel, because it will come in handy. What's our total balance owing? Total cost $2,889 total. So we'll order that, and we have the buckets already. So what we can do instead now is, instead of dumping dirt into our hog pan all the time, as per the series, is we can actually use the magnetite separator, which will also give us magnetite, by the way. And we can actually dump the gold into the hog pan. Into the hog pan direct. And then it'll be more high gold value. It'll be less actual dirt in the package. And this way we can scoop it up into this machine without ever having to use the hog pan again. Whoops. Wrong button. Well, at least we know it works. So, we are going to go down to the gas station, pick up some gas for the truck, because the truck's actually a little low. Might help turn some headlights on. We'll go down here and fill up the jerry can so we have gas for the generator. But we'll probably fill up the generator. Where'd my generator go? Looks like I lost the generator somehow. Hopefully it's still there. Oh, yeah, it's still there. And, so yeah, we'll grab our little hose here with the X. We'll fill up the pickup truck. It's going to cost me, oh, ouch. That's a painful hit. We'll refuel that, and we'll refuel the generator while we're here. This way we got full tank, and it doesn't take that much, like $3.20. Like, oh, well, actually it's $9, but 3.2 liters for the tank, so it actually lasts quite a while. And our money is now dwindling big time, so. But we do not have anything else to pick up while we're out here. Like I said, we'll get back to the claim here, and then we can show you. I'll show you exactly how this. It's kind of a gold rush hack, is the way I look at it. Because you could hog pan for literally hours and hours and hours in the game. It does get boring. Put our diff lock back on here. I've gotten this truck up to 100. I don't know how I did that the one time, but I did get it up there once. And I have no modifications in the game, just in case anybody's wondering. I have no mods. There is a few mods you can do to make, if you go into the computer files in the game and change a few features, like on how to make your vehicles faster or make your equipment louder or things like that without using the volume buttons. You can also get mods to change the way the machinery sounds. So, like there's a guy on YouTube, I think, that has one that sounds like it's a Lamborghini taking off, just running the equipment, which I think is kind of cool. So yeah, then there's that. Now we're still going to use the magnetite separator back up over there on the claim. Like I said, it's not just a magnetite separator. And oh yeah, that little menu will pop up from time to time when it shows you the menu screen like that. Now I'm actually going to run my generator back up over here. When you pick up new items from the store, it kind of gives you a brief description on how to use it and stuff like that. So we'll get our thing over here. This will actually speed up the amount of gold that you earn, because instead of dipping into that pan through the mats, you can now use the magnetite separator, because what it does is it's going to separate a lot of that dirt, the dirt that's causing, like lumps in the pan. It's going to separate that and put it into more of a higher gold yield, and it'll actually speed up the process. See, like it's showing you here, it says accessories when you first use something for the first time. Now, I think I'll put it somewhere, probably like right here. It's nice and sturdy. And since I'm going to put it there, actually I'll move the generator. We'll put the generator down right about there. And I realized I made a mistake already because I forgot to pick up an electric water pump. So now I have to run back because I don't have the ability to unlock the store. I have to run back into town to go get a small electric water pump, which that's my bad. I made a mistake. But it's not a huge despair. It's not that far to get back into town. I have $730. Like if generator's $300, and electric water pump's probably going to be about $250. Takes me all maybe 3-4 minutes to get back into town. And there's still plenty of time left here on this video, so I have just a little over 10 minutes left to go. And actually less, it's about 9 minutes. But we're going to get those 9 minutes and get the most out of them. Unless, of course, I roll the truck, which I have done once before in my own personal series, where I've actually hit the corner so hard the truck flipped and rolled over. And I said, glitch! Because I think it really was a glitch, because I have so far not really seen the trucks take air before. And oh, got the back end there. Now in real life, I probably just would have put a nice basketball-sized dent in the box, which would be hilarious if it did happen, because I, for one, love dents and rust and stuff like that. On my own personal vehicles, and like I said, I'll be doing YouTube upgrades of the vehicles I have, as well as the future ones that we're going to be bringing in. Now that's the gas powered, and there's the electric. So, oh yeah, it's expensive. So I think what we're going to do is because the diesel is actually cheaper, we'll add that. And for this one, we're going to need 2 hoses. Plus, we're going to need a duplex box, which I'm now starting to wonder if I'm going to have enough. Hopefully I do. Now, we don't need a water filter because these hoses are 40, so we'll pick up 2 of those. And if they have the water filter head, I will take it. I can't remember where it's at here. Can't remember if I might be out in their parts room. It's like here's all their batteries and other hoses, hydraulic hoses. Now it might be over here somewhere. Ah, there it is, right there. They're $100 each. I only need the one, so if it's too expensive, I'll just take the hose head filter out. Let's see, $582 with $700 to play with. I say we take it. That leaves me $154 for an emergency. Not that I'll be having any emergencies, hopefully. Unless, of course, my player loses his hand, which then I guess we will need more than $154. Don't know how I ended up with that, because I don't really need that. So we'll get these hoses, and hopefully, like I said, I can get into this video, because mind you, I can put it into the next one as well, but hopefully I have enough time to show you guys how this magnetite separator system will work. And like I said, this is a much easier plan now. If you're like first starting out in Gold Rush, why hog pan? Yes, it's part of the game to show you how to play it that way, but why hog pan to begin with when you can actually use magnetite separator and just use the sluicing pan or the pan to clear out all the good gold, because all the good gold will actually go into the box, or not into the box. It'll actually go. It'll go into the magnetite separator, take most of the magnetite and dirt out of it, and then when you get your magnetite full, you can do one of 2 choices. You can either put it into a magnetite trailer, which is one way to go. You could throw it into a bucket, multiple buckets, and take it down to the plant that's actually just down here behind us that we just passed there. and you can actually sell it to them directly, which actually is probably the better way to go. Or you can go my way, is where you just dump the bucket back into the ground and it just dissipates right into the ground. Ooh, that was a good parking job. So, now you can turn that stupid self-help digger thingy off if you wanted to. Did I just make another boo-boo? Because I think I did. I did. I made yet another boo-boo. This sucks. I have to go all the way back again. And you're going to say, why? Now, in the game, it does give you how many meters you need. I just realized I forgot the water hose splitter box, which I did buy, but I forgot to pick it up while we were there. So now we have 50 meters of hose there, but without that box, oh, that sucks. So we got to go back yet one more time into town. I'm not doing so good on this series. I'm supposed to have my collective you-know-what together. But we'll go back up over here. We'll pull our jerry can out because like I said, we can actually turn that feature off, but I'm just going to leave it on. It's not really bothering me. We'll fill up our water pump. And then we will dip this. Now we can get some of this stuff hooked up. We can get the power line hooked up to it, so that at least that's out of the way. See, and it is nice that they tell you how many liters per minute and all that kind of stuff it is. It does tell you a lot of stuff, and then the water and stuff like that, so I do have to go back in. But now what I can't... Got a bucket down there. What we can do is, I'll show you here. I can't remember if you can shove it right into this machine, no. But what you can do is still fill up the buckets, like so. It's still a long, tedious process. What we can do is do this, start getting this thing filled up, and you'll notice inside, it will actually start filling up. So in the next episode, we will, I'll make sure I cover getting the proper parts here, because, yeah, that really sucks. I forgot that part. Which means I'm now going to be less than $100. But we'll definitely go get that missing part so that we can get this operation back up and going. We'll get this thing filled up so it's ready to rumble. And then, like I said, we'll get her all figured out. So I think right after this bucket full here, we're going to end it, and then we'll pick it up for the next video. So everyone have a good time, and we'll catch you on episode 4.